Hey, 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 let me see. Give everybody a minute to come in. I see I got one. Hello. Hello. Thanks for coming. I'm going to try to go live on Instagram at the same time. Hey, Cocoa Butter Cruz, how are you, boo? I see you out here slaying your content and you killing the reels and the shorts, Coco. For sure, for sure. What is everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good night. I'm not going to be on here too long tonight because we're going to celebrate V-Day, Mother's Day. I'm really good. How are you liking living in ATL? It seems like you are enjoying it. I got some things that I am working on behind the scenes. See, look, you getting ready to post one later. Yes, I have been seeing you doing your thing. Doing your thing. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to. Hey. Thank you for coming. Thick Skin 7, everybody. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here too long. I always say that and then I end up getting on here long because y'all are the best ever. But I'm going to try not to be too long because I have some other things working on. Hey, Katie, how are you, boo? Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone in the chat. So this month, hi, Tia. Hey, boo. You barely recognize me, Katie. You girl, I'm rocking Freya. I've released my review on Freya today. She is the bomb, Katie. This wig, look at the color. Like she is giving what she came to give. So I'm rocking this one and then I'm gonna shoot some more content. So how are you, Tia Maria? If you guys don't know Tia Maria and Cocoa Butter Crows, they are also fellow YouTubers. Tia slays wigs. Cocoa Butter Curls is slaying the reels, the shorts, and she does a lot of natural hair and fashion content. So you guys make sure you tune in them. Hey, sister, thanks for coming. Coco versus Love this week. Thank you, Coco. This one is Freya. Like I said, I did the review on this one today, and it is the bomb. I'm loving it. One of my favorite wigs that I've reviewed this year so far. KCL, yeah, I was like Harpo. Katie, you know you hilarious. Harpo, who this, huh? About to beat me. Harpo, who this? Okay, I was gonna try to go live on Instagram at the same time too, but I don't even know how to do it. So I'll just do it next week and really plan on really doing something. So, you guys, did you hear? I know I usually don't like to gossip, but we have to talk about this. Kevin Samuels died, you guys. I was shocked to hear that. Have you guys heard that? Good tea is good. Look, Coco's laughing at Katie probably. He died, and so I seen today that his family confirmed that he died. First of all, if you're watching the replay or you're watching this right now and you don't know who Kevin Samuel is, he is a very controversial YouTuber here. Look, hey, say knew it was coming. Yes. So I was not a fan of him. He said some crazy stuff, but you don't wish death upon nobody, right? So yes, 6 and 7, he died. So R.I.P. My condolences to his family. Because I believe he has a daughter. I don't know if he ever had a spouse or a wife. I know that was one of the things that I was like, how you giving all this advice about relationships? And we don't even know if you're in a relationship. But yes. Look, Katie said on top of a woman. I can't, Katie. No, I don't know. First I heard he had a heart attack, but then something else I seen said it was foul play. So you guys maybe know better than me. I'm hoping it wasn't anything foul play. I'm hoping that he died of natural causes and nobody killed him. But I was like, wow, yeah, Kevin is out. He's then descended on. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Katie said, better leave them blue pills alone. I can't. He was married twice, divorced. Okay, so he was married twice. Okay, he had two. Yeah, okay. So I that's what I thought, that he had two failed marriages. So, but he wasn't currently with anyone. So I don't know. I'm just the type of person, if you're going to give me advice on something, I kind of would rather you be actually successful in it. And not saying that just because you got divorced, you're not successful. But I'm just saying, if we're going to be talking about high value and stuff, can you at least have some spouse that we know about so we can like see some receipts. I mean, I don't know. Just for me, the internet, people just get on here and be like, I'm an expert in this and don't really have the credentials. So right about now, I'm gonna need credentials. You can't just be up in here running hella advice on me and just telling me hella life stuff, and then you ain't got enough experiences to back it up. That's just me. But anyway, yes, he is passed away. So God rest his soul and his family. Let me see what you guys are saying. He died. I can't. His suits look good. His suits did look good. The brother, he always looked nice. He always looked presentable. I don't think his looks really was it. I think it was more of his personality is what made him not attractive. He was mad disrespectful, but sorry for his loved ones. Yes, exactly. 6 and 7. He just met that girl that night, shaking my head. I can't. Not typical 50-something-year-old man. Yes, Katie, definitely. He was so cold. I start to wonder if he did all that for clicks. Maybe he did. I wouldn't doubt it because it was working. I mean, I didn't find out about him until we were in the panorama. So I don't know how popular he was or wasn't before that, but I know one night we were on here on my live and he was on at the same time and everybody was like, going back and forth and kind of telling me what was going on. But people his lives would be lit and they're long and people would be throwing down them super chats. So he was doing something right. They said she was a nurse, but nurses have OnlyFans too. So you guys, did he really die with a woman? That's not a joke because I thought you guys were joking. Are you serious? Katie said, I thought he was gay by his. I did too, Katie. I kind of thought that he was too, but then as time went on and I found out he was divorced, I think he has a kid but that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes people are bi or sometimes people, be on a down low, especially, from that generation. It wasn't as open and as acceptable to be out in his generation because he was in his 50s then it is now. So I could see that too. Most men who act that way, he did be in the closet. Yeah, that's how I felt too, Katie. Sometimes I'd be like, is you mad because you ain't free? Cocoa Butter Crow said exactly, or there is a way he could have done it. He could have told us about what went wrong in his marriages and how we can. Yes, Coco, I agree. Like if you were married, you obviously have experience with marriages, and in failure, I feel like there's more lessons in failure or not being successful at something than there is being successful. You can learn just as much in failure, believe me, I know, than in success sometimes. So yes, I agree, Coco, 100%. I feel this way, same way, Katie. I've met men like him before with that same character and be bisexual. Yes, very much so. She tried to give him CPR. Oh, so somebody was with him when he passed. Oh, wow. Okay. Just because someone's popular doesn't mean they're right. Exactly, Vicky. And most of the time, most stuff that goes viral and is popular isn't really for, unfortunately, positive things. A lot of the time, the more controversial, more crazy, stuff like that is the stuff that tends to go more viral than when you do, do that. So absolutely. Thank you, Vicky, too, for coming into the chat. He has one daughter by one of his ex-wives. Yes, see, that's what I thought too, Katie. Yes. I don't like how he became famous off of drowning Black women. And that was, yeah, absolutely. He was married less than 3 years total. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. So you guys are schooling me. You guys know a little bit more than me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thick Skin 7. Okay. So, okay. I got to show my super chat video. Oh my God. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Drop a chat. Okay. I have to show my video when people give me a super chat. So I'm just going to stop 1 minute for the super chat video. We're going to play it and we're going to come back. Let me add it to the screen. Oh, I did have it. Okay. Oh my God. Thick Skin 7, thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys too for the comments in the chat, and thank you guys all for being here. I so appreciate it. Katie said one time for the bathtub. Yes, that is my self-care tub. Y'all have no idea. I put them candles in there. My Miss Amorin candle. If y'all don't know about Miss Amorin home, her candles are the best. My little candles on and relax myself. So thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys for being here, being supportive. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. So he was with the, okay, so that was good to know. So what else is going on? What's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? Uniquely Vicky is another wig bae who slays the wigs, and she has a new series that I'm loving where she will show you how to switch up your wig and update it and do different things. So make sure you guys check Miss Vicky's channel out too. Let's see. Charleston White sells blue pills, and science has shown that they are bad for the heart, causes the heart to go in overdrive. Oh, Charleston White. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am the squarest, person ever. I don't fool around. Viagra is going to be the killer of more men than COVID. That's all I got to say about that. You might be having some points there, Katie. The Viagra, man. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Well, he sells the powder form. See? Got to be cool off stuff. Got to be cool and got to be careful what you're doing, what you're ingesting, what you're taking in your bodies. Have to be careful. Look at this in 7 week. Yeah, I can't, I can't be out here getting myself in no trouble on these lies, okay? So I'm going to try to come back next Friday. I'm going to make myself come back next Friday so we can play some games. They do. Ain't no need for Viagra. Get some sea moss. Coco said, get your sea moss and blend it up, huh? Get that pH, get them pHs right. You'll be all right. See, the young man can go for hours. Yes, that's true, Katie. When you're young, you definitely have it going on a lot more. I mean, I'm pushing. I'm in my 40s pushing, and I can tell you right now, sister get tired a lot quicker than she did when in her 20s, for sure. I feel that whole energy vibe definitely decreases for sure. I know they say for women sexually it increases, but yeah, you be tired. I just will say that overall, you be tired. Sister be tired. Them older men be trying to keep it, but they heart can't. I can't. I'm so weak, Katie. Yeah. You get older, you can't. Your body can't do what it do. He too young to be giving out in some young punk. Well, you know what? Men sometimes, especially if they're popular, because men, I feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and say it for the men watching the replay and the men in here now. No offense, but y'all egos be a lot. What's the word I want to say? Y'all egos be a lot more inflated, and y'all be real more into ego than women. I think women, can take aging a lot more gracefully and embrace it a little bit more than men. So yeah, I feel like men have a hard time with that, and they be trying to still go, and especially because they can still keep making babies, at an older age, where women, after so long, them eggs don't be really hidden for no more. They don't be given. I feel like they be feeling like I still got it. Let me see what y'all say in the chat. All they need to do is drink ginseng and sterile water and eat clean. Yes. Ginseng, water, eating clean is definitely good. Katie said you can't snort it. Hello, they be thinking with the head in their pants, then the head on their shoulder, and boom, that's how they get. Well, that's for sure. That is for sure. It's definitely some thinking a lot more with the other head, especially when they're younger. He was still trying to go and win. May he rest. Yes. May he rest in peace. Yeah, he was. See, y'all gave me the tea because I didn't know. And I haven't been, speaking of that, have you guys been watching Atlanta? I haven't watched any of Atlanta Housewives. I know a lot of you guys in here. Where B at tonight? Because she She beat her in LQ. They are the queens of the reality TV. I haven't watched any of that, but they be cutting up too. My child's dad is in his 50s and I'm in my 30s, so I know. Look, Katie said I'm speaking from experience. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you speaking from experience, put that weight on there. See, okay, so Katie, see, you know what you're talking about, sis. You know. Okay. You like, look, I dotted the I's across the T's on that. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when you speaking from experience, that's that put a little bit more weight on it for me. I'm just saying. It's only one episode and it was good. Okay. So Coco, who is on there? Because so now is Cynthia's not on there, right? It looked like it was Sheree. Well, now he's in a high value now he's in high value angel. I can't. You know what, Iana? I'm not about to start with you. Not a high value angel. I'm so weak at that. That little, yes, ma'am. They love them young ones, but can't keep up. See? But they be trying. Bless they souls. Bless they souls. To me, you retire and give it. See, you do like my boy Jordan. He went out when he was on top so that people can remember. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out here on a struggle bus and then people be like, you used to have it, but you don't have it no more. You don't want to be on a struggle bus. Oh, yes, ma'am. They love them young women, but can you? Hello, may he rest up. Yes, rest up. Bless up, like my boy say on Top Boy. Bless up. Do y'all watch Top Boy on Netflix? That is good. I just got into it. It's only 2 seasons, but that is good. I didn't even know the season. I'm like, yeah, so the new season started. I can't with you, Katie. I can't. Did he go? He ain't high value with them 2 failed marriages and the baby mama. According to him, he low value. I'm so weak. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Y'all been so lit in the chat. Okay, so back to ATL Housewives. Cynthia ain't on it no more, right? So it's Sheree. Who else? Candy. Portia ain't on it either, huh? It's still good. Okay, Portia. Who is on there? Let me Google it. Who on there? Let me see ATL Housewives. Cause who on there? Yeah, no Cindy, no Portia. Okay, no, yeah, I know, no Nene. Oh, I heard that Nene is saying that they blackballed her. I was like, well, Nene, you've been doing a lot of talking. Like, I don't know. Calling people racist ain't really a good look. I'm not saying that they're not. I don't know, but I can definitely tell you right now, nobody wants to be labeled a racist. It's not really a good look. I can't with ATL Housewives. They so dried up. Katie said they dried up. Oh, Marlo finally got her peach. Okay, Marlo finally got her peach. I forgot the tax star. It's a track star on there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I could take or leave Atlanta. I mean, the last season was good, but I really want to see Potomac because I need to see Ashley and what she got to say because she finally left Mike. Speaking of controversial older men, Mike was a hot mess. Okay, Mike was a hot mess on the show. I can't imagine what Mike was doing off the show. Mike was cheating, pinching people's husbands butts and carrying on, wanting to perform oral on other people's husbands stuff. He was doing a lot. So that's what I really want to see. Nene better chill before she be next on the docket before the judge. Katie, yeah, I haven't been like following Nene, but I know for sure she's putting a lot of stuff out there about Bravo and how they treated Black people and being racist and stuff. And I haven't heard any other of the Black reality stars or people that were on those shows say that. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm like, ooh, be careful. Me Too Potomac has really come. Girl, Potomac, I'm waiting because Mike is a hot mess. I like the other show called Southern Charm Runs. Okay, so my sister used to watch Southern Charm. Is it Charlotte? Or whatever, and she was saying that was good, so I might have to watch that. Oh Lord, just nasty. Yeah, Mike is a whole nasty mess. Mike is a whole nasty mess. So I definitely want to see that, and I want to know what made Ashley finally get tired. I feel like Ashley finally got tired because she didn't reach them 5 years and had them 2 babies. So that child support and that what's it called, spousal support is looking like it's gonna work. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like child support and the spousal support. She like, I'm about to get these checks. Okay. I'm about to get these checks. I ain't mad at her, If you gonna leave and get you a little something, because he sure put you through a lot, honey. You earned it, because he's too embarrassing. Okay, yeah, Yana. Okay, with Charlie, I remember that contact was up, girl. What other colors this hair come in? You rocking? I know that it comes in. Let me get the box. I want to say it comes in like a red color. Of course, 1 and 1B. I think this is the only one that has like the 3 colors. And then I know it has like a ginger color. But yes. No, Katie, this is synthetic. No, girl, this is the Synthetica. She giving you human hair vibes? Girl, this is Synthetica. Coco said she came up now. I see why she played. Right, exactly, Coco. She came up. She played the game smart. She definitely played the game smart. I need a black or brown. Katie, no. Get it. Hey, Russell's daughter, welcome, boo. How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming. Yeah, she came curls. She came with the wand curls and everything. All I did, she didn't even glue down. I just popped her on, put a little mousse in there. Now she does have a 13x6 parting space, so you can part her how you want, Katie. So you can part it in the middle to the side. So you will have to pick where you want your part to be. But she gives comb over too. Yeah, she's very cute. Russell's daughter, how are you? We were just in here talking about Potomac. I don't know if you watched the Housewives. We were talking about Potomac, and we were talking about a little bit of Atlanta, and of course we had to talk about Kevin Samuels passing away. We talked about him just a little bit. Thank you, Russell's daughter. Thank you. How you feel about these long nails that look like tape these kids been wearing out here in these streets? You know, I don't know how they do things. I mean, if you want to have long nails, more power to you. I can't do it. I mean, this is pretty long for me. I do like to do designs and stuff because I don't know, is that considered hood? Bougie? Good, Russell, are you good? But yeah, so I'm just like that. But yeah, I don't know how they can do real stuff with it. It's a lot. It's a lot for me. I mean, to each their own, but yeah, it's a lot for me. I don't know. I mean, when it comes to combing your hair, wiping yourself and stuff, and then I get stuff under my nails, and I have to clean it out, so I can't imagine all the junk that's up under them nails. But yeah, you good? Look, Kay laughing. Be scaring the hell out of the man. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the clicky clacks. I don't know. Like Cardi B, I don't know, but she like she don't have to cook. She don't have to do a lot of stuff. She can pay people, but just like the average everyday teenager, girl, how's you doing your chores? How you making up your bed? I don't know. And fields are not cheap. Getting them long nails, and I would think they would be expensive. My lady give me a discount because I've been going to her forever, but I would think that would be expensive too. So I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Cardi don't do that much. So, but these younger girls with the Cardi nails, they ain't got no assistance and people. So I don't know. That hair looks like it's coming. Thank you, Russell's daughter. Thank you. This is Freya from Outre. Outre Freya. She is the bomb. Like, I can't sing this wig's praises enough. Get her, get her, get her. You will be happy. She is a winner chicken dinner. House tour from right. I mean, I know sometimes like even because I just got my nails that had got kind of long, I got them cut down, and what did I just have my husband? I was like, can you help me pick this up? I can't pick this up. I'll be having to slide stuff in my hand and stuff. So I don't, girl. Do the best you can. I guess I can't do it. When I used to get my nails done, they charged me up. Yes, it's expensive, and the longer you get it, that's why I'm like, ooh, these girls got money. But I mean, if you're living at home with your mama, I guess, unless you got, when you have mortgages and car notes and children's and things, you got to be a little bit more wiser than that. When you get done with this wig, throw. Okay, Katie. Okay, I need to. I have got a few DMs from like, don't sell that wig, send it to me. Don't sell that wig, sell it to me. Because I do sell some of the wigs after I review them. The ones that I want to keep, I do. Because a lot of times I just get these wigs to review them, but there's no possible way I can wear all these wigs. I don't. As a matter of fact, I have a whole pile over here on the side that I need to add to my wig sale too. So yes, when you get done. Oh, Eddie. Oh, Russell's daughter saying hi. Yeah, I thought something new was in chat. Yes. So Yeah, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. Somebody else had just died too, not that long ago. Who was it? Trying to think, it was somebody else. I thought maybe I'm just making that up. Where you sell them at? You got No, I have. Hey, Sammy, welcome. Hey, boo, welcome. I sell them on Big Cartel. I used to do Macari, but shipping is so expensive. I was like, no. So I ship them on. Sit them on. God, I can't talk. I sell them on Big Cartel. And if you go to my community page, Katie, you know what? Let me see. Let me see if I can pop the link up here. And I'll put it in there if there's some, or if there's one if there's one that you know for sure, like you like, oh, I like that one, you can tell me that too, and I will send to you because I don't sell. I don't sell. I'm doing really good, Sammy. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Everybody got plans for their with their moms for what's it called? For Mother's Day. Look, I'm like, what is it called? Mother's Day, Koya. I know I'm going to be celebrating this evening because I will be out of town on Sunday. So we got to go ahead and get to celebrating ASAP. So I am excited about that. If you are, what is your plans? What are you doing? Okay. Why are you not? Okay. Let me see if I understand chat. Good. Mother's Day should be 24/7. Girl, it never ends. Ain't that the truth? Moms is always working. That is the truth. Mom's jobs are never done. So big shout out to you, KT. I hope your family is doing something very nice and love for you. I'm good. How are you? Beautiful wife. Welcome to the chat. So I put it in there. That's where I sell the wigs at, Katie. I came on the live to tell you that I finally got the job at Kickback Jacks. It's like a big place, and it got 4 TVs, and I was hired for Buster. Is like when you clean. Oh yeah, you're yes, okay, good for you, Sammy. When do you start? That is awesome. So you like you're the bus boy. So you come and you'll clean up and get everything together and get the table ready for the guests. That's a really good job, Sammy. Good for you. Congratulations. Is this your first job? Is this your first job, Sammy? Let me know. If it is, congratulations. You're gonna be making that money. Kay says some same old cooking, cleaning. LOL. My toddler told me Happy Mother's Day, and that was gonna. Yes. Oh well, you got a toddler too. So she. I think you have a daughter. I think you had said you had a daughter, right? So she's little. So yes. Thanks for the link. I'm gonna. Okay, no problem. Yes, she's a toddler. So as she gets older, she gonna look back and be like, "Mom, you was good. You did this, that." So she gonna hook you up, Katie, baby. Beautiful wife. Everybody saying hello. Yes, welcome to the chat. I don't know if you've ever been in one of the lives before, but we appreciate you coming by, my love. Appreciate you sharing this Friday. If you're a mom, happy Mother's Day to you. Oh, she got a balloon, but it was for her to play with. That's so cute. I love it. I love girls. I have sons, stepsons, and a son. So when I would shop, I would go to the I said stepsons and godsons, excuse me. I would have to go to the boys department, but I would always be looking over at the girls department like, dang, look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. Oh, not saying boy clothes ain't cute because they do have some cute boy stuff, but the girl stuff just be so precious. And I'm such a girly girl. I like pink and sparklies and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, but I'm lucky my stepson, he is into fashion and he like dressing and that kind of thing. So 42 TVs. That's crazy. 42 TVs, Sammy? Dang. So is it like what's it called? Like it's kind of like a sports bar, I think you said. LO, girls are horrible. They're the exact image of you. Haha, I run from Katie. Yes. Bust your house. Hey, babe. Welcome. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Oh, it's your first job. All right. Let's give a round of applause for you, Sammy. You got your first job. Okay, now look, Sammy, don't get in trouble watching all them TVs. Make sure you busting them tables and not watching them TVs. Because that's a lot of TVs. That's probably going to be fun. She wants everything she see when I go into the... Yes. You know what? It's so funny. My mom used to tell us, like, Yanni, do you remember this? We'd put up in the store. We'd be in the backseat, and my mom would be like, all right, we're getting ready to go in this store. I'm only getting this. Don't be in the store touching. Don't be asking for stuff. I ain't got no money. Do. So by the time we got in the store, we was like, we can't get nothing. We can't do this. We can't do that. Or else, believe me, I would have. And my sister still would be asking for candy. But yeah, we do. We be like, I want this. I want this. I want this. Look beautiful. Yeah, my mom would be like, look, she park that car and park it. We be in that backseat. She'd be like, look. Don't be running around. Don't be asking for nothing. We're going to do this. We're getting this. We're getting this. So when you got in the store, you already knew. We're here to get milk and cereal. We're not here to get you a million items. But you know, you still going to ask because you're a kid. Why not, right? Everybody's giving Sammy congrats. I love it. Yeah, I give her a speech every time. And she look at me like I'm talking to... She'd be like, oh, okay, mom. Yeah, when I get in the store. Yeah, Iyana was like that. Iyana definitely went in. Iyana, for you guys who don't know in the chat, is my sister. She definitely would go in and ask for some stuff, but I would be like, okay, well, I don't want to get in trouble. Look at Keela said, because y'all was hella bad. No, I was good in the store. Okay. I don't know about Yana, but I was good. I went in and I wasn't asking stuff. It's a sports bar. Yes, that's what I thought, Sammy. I thought it was a sports bar because you said it had all those TVs. So that's going to be cool. That is going to be a cool first job, Sammy. I'm so happy and excited for you. You got to save up your money and get you something nice and get get something for your mom, Sammy. Get something for your mom for Mother's Day. By the time we got inside, she may have changed her mind. But yeah, like I know sometimes we could ask for stuff, but I think the point of it just was be up in this store acting like you got some sense. Don't be up in this store doing too much. That's basically, now that I'm older, that's basically what it really was about. Let me snatch your edges right now. Let me snatch you and get you right now in this car before we have to go in the store. But see, we from the old school, so you got to whoop it in the store in front of people. Nowadays, people would call CPS on you and videotape you. You go viral, you go to jail. But back then, look, you will get the business right there. Okay, if you did too much. LOL, I was good. My mom would take me in the bathroom if I acted bad. See, your mom taking the bathroom, exactly. See, my mom, wherever the crime took place, that's where you got it. Oh, you in the aisle doing too much? You get it right in the aisle. But see, nowadays my mom probably would have been in jail. But yeah, but I was good. I didn't want that smoke. I didn't want none of that smoke. I was like, let me get up in here and be quiet and do what she told me. And then when she give me something, thank you, mama. I'm focused on working, not TVs. That's right, Sammy. Get you your money, boo. Get your money. Are you gonna save up and buy something special, Sammy? Are you gonna save up and like buy yourself something? Save your money, invest in some stocks and stuff. Katie said, facts, don't be making all the noise like you ain't got no home training. Yeah, my mom would be like, girl, look, people ain't gonna be asking whose child is that. Be up in the store acting like okay? Be in the store. What's that real? Act like act like girl, act like My daughter gets popped when she show out and I tell her in front of people don't act up because round 2 in the car, See, yeah. You get that business. See, I didn't want no business. My sister was like, it's okay if I get a little smoke. I'm gonna go ahead. Some people, what's the saying? Some people ask for permission. Some people ask for forgiveness. Yeah, I definitely asked for permission. My sister was like, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for that forgiveness. I'm gonna take these chances and see what it do ski. How old is your daughter, Katie? Is she 2? Look, Russell's daughter laughing. Girl, huh? See, our generation, your mom got you together real quick. Okay? You got told real quick, these kids got it easy. Timeouts, when I be seeing people get the countdown and stuff. Girl, my mom ain't counting down nothing. You getting snatched right now on the spot. Okay? Not even about to play with you. She's 4. Okay. She's 4. Okay. So she's getting school age. That's a good age. She getting school age. So she talking and she sound like she got a lot of personality. So that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Countdown. Girl, yes. Yeah. I be seeing moms story like 1, 2, and I mean, I'm not hating on nobody parenting. Hey, the countdown works, countdown works. I'm just saying, Equoia didn't get no countdowns. It wasn't no ones and twos. It was a look. Because she already had told you in the car before you got out the car, don't do too much. So you did too much, you're gonna get a look, and next is she coming for you. Ain't no counts. Yeah, talk too much, never stop. LOL. I hear her in my sleep. That's so funny. That's Russell's daughter. I know you have kids. Are you guys doing something? Well, I got to count down when my mom was feeling nice, but somehow she would always cheat the count. Coco, she was getting through that count to 1 real quick on 5, 3, 1. See, yeah. Yeah. You ain't got no whole bunch of times and a whole bunch of warnings and stuff. She was feeling like, oh, okay. You ready to go straight to, I'm about to get straight to business because you're not going to do too much up in here. I'm so weak. Being a mom is a tough, hard job. Sharon 2, that was ill. It's 2 seconds. See? 1 and 2. Dang. Yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, your mom, that wasn't enough time. That was just a little like you getting ready to get the business, Coco. That was just a little you getting ready to get the business. That was like my mom look. She gave you the count, but it was like the equivalent of a look because the look lasts for about 2 seconds and then boom, it's over. Ain't no stand in the corner, talk back. You be picking your teeth up. Girl, yes, that's the school I'm from. Sometimes I want to snatch my girl because they have no idea about that life. Girl, they don't. I be seeing these kids. I be like, ooh, y'all know y'all got it easy. Y'all know y'all got it easy, girl. Sherry B was not about to play with you at all up in these stores, up in these streets. None of that. Yes, kids got it so much easier. So you don't have no plans, Russell's daughter? Okay. Well, maybe they gonna surprise you. You never know. But sometimes it's cool just to kick back and relax. I heard a student tell her mom on the phone the other day, no, don't tell me, come pick me up. Ooh. Look, you see my instant reaction? Ooh. Ooh. Girl, I can't even imagine telling my mom, no, don't tell me. I can't even imagine telling my mom, don't tell me. Yikes. Well, these bills, the plant, right? Yeah, Sherry would have been like, "Oh, you got something on the mortgage now? You about to start taking care of yourself?" Oh, Jesus, yeah. These kids, they different. I will tell you that they different. They definitely different. Okay, why the rent so high? The inflation. Why Ukrainian gets? Oh, girl, what you eating? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My husband just walked in the room with a plate. I'm nosy. Yeah, you be inflation and rent is high. Who was that comedian? We were just watching. He was like the landlord's calculators ain't the same as everybody else. Thank God I have a mortgage, so it's the same every month. But yeah, the rent out here in these streets ain't nothing nice. Talking about 1, 2 snatches, and I tell you, Papa, see Coco, exactly. That's how my mom's. You get that look, and then it's action. His hands laying on the hands, and it's action. Ain't no countings and corners and all of that. Negotiations, please, you're hurting mommy. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't none of that, girl. Getting all this money, but Biden can't forgive the student loans. See, it gets my pressure up when I talk about this. It really gets my pressure up because I don't want nobody to be getting, having to flee in wars and all this kind of stuff. I don't want none of that. But I do want us to handle our business first before we be so quick to help everybody. That's what I do want. I do want you to do something about a lot of the problems over here. Student debt, the homeless problem, inflation, people can't get decent wages. And you guys, this whole thing. Okay, so I need to ask because, like I said, I'm Generation X. So my generation was different. I'm very curious. They have this thing, I can't think of what it's called now, the word, but pretty much where people aren't wanting to come to work. People, like they were saying, like people are hiring, but people aren't coming into work. What is this about? What is this about? I have an article saved right now. It's called the renegotiation or something. I need to know. If y'all know in the chat, please let me know. Okay, let me read. I'm confused. Did I miss something with all the money flowing out of America, but we can't take it wrong? I get it, Katie. Why? Yeah, Biden, Kamala, come on, y'all. Just don't make not a lick of sense, but it's the truth. It is. The rent, California girl, Russell's daughter. The rent in Cali, you will have a tent. You will be in a tent. And I'm not even trying to joke and be funny. It's for real. Woo! It's serious about these streets. It is serious. They didn't give the Afghan people all that, and they giving the white Ukrainian money like 90. I know that, last time I was live, we talked about that, and that was my biggest thing. Like the Haitian refugees, the Afghani refugees of color, period, were not met with all of these amenities and all of these resources. And I'm just feeling like if we gonna be, giving out resources, then we should have been giving out resources all across the board. I'm just saying. Someone tweeted that they want all the people not working to make a documentary on how they making it. Interesting. That's because when COVID first hit, people was making all this money from home and got comfortable. Now they don't want to go back to the office. Okay, so is that what it's about? Because my understanding is like people aren't going to work, period. Like people just aren't working. Okay, so I get that, Katie. Like I get a lot of people wanting to stay home from work because that makes sense. A lot of people did work from home. And if you have a job, in my sense, as a business owner, I would think it would be cheaper, but there is, I guess, some things that are good about being amongst people as well. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's necessary. But anyways, see, they did all the inflation with COVID first hit, and now they're looking at all the money they can't get now. Yes, because everything has gone up. Like Russell's daughter was saying, rent is ridiculous in Cali. I think rent has gone up pretty much everywhere, not just, every state. Inflation, yeah, it's all really, really crazy. It's all super duper crazy. So, yes, I'm in 100% agreement. They have to do something about it. And I was just reading something because I try to keep up with like financial stuff. I was reading something and it was just saying also that interest rates are probably going to go up as far as like buying like home and properties and stuff, because mortgage rates and just interest rates period have been down, but it's going to go up. My rent just went up in the middle of my lease. Really, Katie, for some reason I feel like you're here in California. Am I right? Because I know Russell's daughter is here in Cali. Are you here in Cali too, Katie? Yeah, it's bananas. I know a few people here whose rent has just went up, and I'm like, dang. Okay, Katie, you're in Florida. Yeah, I feel like if Florida is getting really expensive too, because you guys in Florida and in Georgia, a lot of you guys are getting us people from the coast where we're used to it being expensive, going south and running everything up. Because I know, and I don't know if Coco's still in here, Coco Butter Crows, but I know rent, I'm sure, is probably cheaper in Atlanta than it was when you were in New York. But is it that much cheaper? Because I don't know. I haven't worked since 22 because nobody will hire me. I can't, Katie. Not since nobody will hire you. I'm sure they will. You're a bundle of joy. I'm sure they will. But yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna read that article too because that's just interesting to hear. But yeah, like everywhere I go, I see a lot of stores are like hiring, and so I was just under the impression that a lot of people are not hiring. Aren't coming into like just even to show up to any jobs. But I get it. Okay, no, I'm in Las Vegas, but I'm from. Oh, okay, Russell's. My apologies. So you're from Cali, okay? Because I was like, I know it's a Cali connection here, but you're in Vegas now. But Vegas is getting ran up too. I hear Russell's daughter. I heard. I don't know how long you've lived there, but I know a ton of people, and I hear the prices up there are going up too. I miss the flight prices being low at the start of the girl. Yes. Somebody was just talking to me yesterday about the flight prices. I was like, ooh, shucks. Not when you got degrees and experience, that means they got to pay more. Exactly, Katie. They got to pay you your worth, that experience. That's what we was talking about, that experience, that worth, that knowledge. They're going to have to run you them coins for that. Run them coins. Yes, Russell's daughter. Yes. I'm sure you're talking about the it going up in Vegas. Yeah, it's going up everywhere because me and my husband have been looking to get some more investment property, and it is, woo, it's out here in these streets high. They put the now hiring signs up. Then when you apply, you get an email saying they hired another candidate. It's a bunch of BS. They know what they're doing all across the board. Yeah, because I'm like, I mean, and I'm a pretty patient person, and I know because COVID, everything moves faster. But some of these stores, like I went to the store yesterday because it was Cinco de Mayo. I went to go get some stuff to make tacos, and I was like, it literally, like, I literally went in, got everything I needed. I stood in line. I'm not joking. Probably like 35 minutes to get like 5 items. I was like, what in Jesus heaven going on up in here? Like, I get that it's Cinco de Mayo. I get that it's Mother's Day weekend, but this is crazy. And there was not a lot of stands open. Okay. From the president on down to the local level, yes, Katie, they do. California is moving to Las Vegas. They need to go back. Russell, you tired of us? Look, she said go back. Yeah, because I know, yes, Cali is definitely deep in Vegas. I know a ton of people who have left and went to Vegas. So they running it up. They are running it up. See, they make money off people being poor. Yeah. Well, that's capitalism for you at its finest. They gonna make their money. Period, point blank. And a lot of things are getting passed down to us. Yeah, the panorama just messed up a lot of stuff. I will say that. The panorama messed up a lot of stuff. I know I'm working on a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna be dropping some stuff behind the scenes in Silky Sacks, and it takes forever to get stuff. Forever, and everything is more expensive. I hate you. And the shipping is ridiculous. The shipping is ridiculous. Oh, Katie, Roe versus Wade. That makes me very sad that they are planning on rolling that back. It's like, I don't know. I feel like we take 10 steps forward and then 20 steps back. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we even still having these conversations, talking about this kind of stuff? It's just embarrassing, to be honest. To me, I just feel like it's embarrassing, especially when you look at other westernized countries. We're so behind, and so we need to get with it. Yeah, it's pretty expensive here, more than NYC. I would know personally, but I would assume. I will say for the amount of space you get in Georgia is more worth it than NY, though. Okay. Yeah, because I know the last time I looked at Atlanta, and the people that I know that are actually from Atlanta, like born and raised, they were saying it's getting pricier. Of course, it's cheaper than NY, but yeah, it's getting expensive. I'm pro-life, to be honest. My child's dad wanted me to have an abortion, but the devil is a liar. Yes. At the end of the day, I definitely feel like it's a woman's choice what you do. And I don't feel like we should be telling people what to do. I feel like that's a personal thing. Now, me personally, I am Christian, but I do believe in people's right to choose what they do with their body and whether or not. So when it comes to government, I separate church and state. And for those people who are pro-life, I get it. Like I totally understand the stance. I totally understand that God, I totally understand the stance, and I totally understand where people are coming from. But I also understand accidents happen, things happen to where someone may want to have that option, and to think that they would have to go to some crazy extreme. That's just not cool. So at the end of the day, I would rather people be able to make that choice, because I believe, your relationship with God is like personal. And I believe you, Katie. I believe God will keep you. And I believe that God definitely is in control. And a lot of times, I definitely 100% believe that children are from God, but there are situations and instances like, people being raped, or, if they find out something is not going to be healthy with the baby, or something's going on, or just somebody who decides this is not the time, they're not ready to be a mom. And maybe, so I just think definitely, I feel like, we already had that conversation. So why? But, we'll see. What do you say? God gives us free will, but a lot of women get mad when they do decide to settle down. They can't get pregnant because they had all them abortions in college. I got cousins who did that. Yeah, definitely. I will say I'm someone who has become infertile because of an abortion, but I will still tell people that, I would still tell people they have the right to choose what they do with their body. But yes. Gabby! Hey, boo. What's up? What is up? Yeah, so you just got to educate yourself. And definitely, if someone is choosing to have that, definitely educate yourself and go to the right places, avenues, and get things done. Use, wisdom with that, because there can be, severe consequences. But yes. It's okay, Coco. It's okay. It's okay. At the time, yes, he is. And I tried. I tried. I did a lot of things. I don't really talk about it a lot. But because we're having a conversation, I definitely felt and wanted to speak on it. Yes, it definitely. And I definitely, um, at the end of the day, that's why I will definitely say educate yourself. I did not have a lot. It was only one, but it only takes one time. It only takes one time, and I believe it was intentional. I believe that, but yeah. So, just be wise. Be wise with the decisions you're making and what you're doing with your body. But, you know, it was my body, and at the time I felt like it was the right decision. But, sometimes you make decisions and there's consequences, and that's it. Just chilling. We were talking about Roe versus Wade, Gabby. We were talking about Roe versus Wade and, the Supreme Court like rolling back women's rights to have an abortion. And I was sharing that I became infertile from an abortion that I had. It was damage done. And so I did a lot of stuff to try to fix it, and it did not work out for me. But I still would feel like women should have the right to choose whether they want to do that or not. So that's basically what we're talking about. It's never slow because looking Bible. I know, Katie, I know. And I definitely prayed. I've done IVF. I did all that. Silky, you are still a mom. You are a stepson. Yes, yes. And I've been a foster mom, a stepmom, a god. Like, believe me, I have played my mom card. I don't feel bad or sad about that, and I feel like things happen to help people. So, that hopefully if somebody watches this, just be wise, be really wise. And that is something to think about, and consider. Can happen because it only takes one. Because like I said, it was me, it was just one time. So, you know, and then I know people who've had 8, 9 abortions and they have kids now. So, it's just how it all goes down. Katie said, God will give you the desires of your heart. I'm a firm believer. Yes, Katie, I believe that 100% as well. I believe that 100% as well. And I definitely feel blessed to have my stepson, my godsons, the children that I foster, like all of that. I definitely feel so blessed. And even my experiences with my IVF and just everything, I feel blessed. Trust me, I'm a mom and no husband, but God is able and He has always provided, in His timing, the right man will come. Yeah, absolutely. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe that God knows best, better than we ever will. And so I just trust and believe that God is in control. And if and when it's time for me to be a mom, I will be that. And if it's not, that's all right too. That's all right too. Thank you for sharing your experience with it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, absolutely. Because I do know, and like I said, I know people who've had a lot and they're fine and they have kids. And then me, I had one and I have none. So, oh no, you're welcome, Gabby. I did want to share because it is something that happens. And I wasn't, like a teenager. I was an adult, and it was with my husband. He wasn't my husband at the time, but we made a decision, and unfortunately, that was the outcome. And I had surgeries and did different things to try to reverse it, but it didn't work out. But I don't. What's the word I want to say? I don't feel like I made the wrong decision. I felt like at that time, for where I was, I made what the best decision for me and for us, because we talked about it and we did what we thought was right. Of course, now knowing what I know, would I change it? Absolutely, because nobody wants to permanently not be able to have a child. But yeah, absolutely, like 100%. I think people need to be educated, especially when you're younger, because a lot of times people do have them when they're younger and just go and they don't know the dangers and all the things happen. So definitely educating yourself. But I just don't like people taking away rights and telling people, okay, now you can't have this, now you can't have that. I don't like that. Let me see. That's the same as man getting snipped. Yes. Hey, B, welcome, boo. We were talking about you earlier. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I just don't know what's wrong with all these people in Congress and why they focus on the wrong things. Like, why is this even on your mind? I don't know. I don't know what because I'll be honest, I just kind of like I was so involved with so much stuff in the politics. I kind of have just stepped out because it's just mentally draining. But what I do know is I think it's kind of been on the horizon because I know something was going on in Texas. So I think it's kind of been on the horizon. I mean, there has been rumors, I remember, of people talking about them maybe reversing Roe versus Wade. So we'll see. What do you think of the increase in Black women going overseas and dying from plastic? Katie, it's awful. It's terrible. Roe versus Wade actually has been the topic for years. Yeah, actually, yeah. So I don't know. I remember hearing like rumblings of it, but I think, so many other things have happened that it just, kind of fell behind. But yeah, I know there had been rumblings of it may being rolled back for a while. As far as the plastic surgery goes, that's the same thing. I mean, it's up to everybody what they do with their bodies. I really, I think you got to be careful when you start regulating. But I definitely think, first of all, if that's something you want to do, educate yourself on what you're doing and find somebody reputable to do it. I think a lot of these women go to other countries because they can't afford it. And then I remember that TV show Botch, you hear all these horror stories and you see all this stuff and it's like really sad because you don't want to do something like that, something serious where you could die, mess up your body and then go. It's kind of, you get what you pay for. So I would just say, just educate yourself on things before you do things. Read up, know what you're doing. Go to reputable doctors. Go to somebody decent. I mean, I'm sure these foreign countries have decent doctors, but yeah, you plastic surgery and stuff like that, you don't want to be going to cheapy way. No cheapy way. No cheapy way. How you feel about BBL and all the other stuff women are doing? Let me see. Why don't they focus on homes and other important tasks and not what people do with the rest? I know that's how I kind of feel. Like we've had this discussion. Why aren't we getting to things that are going on right now as far as like homeless and debt and inflation and those kind of things? I say to each his own, but some people are going overboard, in my opinion. I get it. Iana, it is tricky. Roe is also tied to many other rights like interracial marriage, gay marriage, and many other things around privacy. The overturn Roe versus is sadly just the beginning. And that's kind of leaky. I don't know if you've never really been in my lives for welcome, but that's my feeling too. And that's why I was saying I don't like it because that was my feeling. That's kind of what I was meaning by where do you stop? You start telling people what and how they're going to do it. That's what it feels like to me, just a rolling back of rights that people already have been having. That's what I feel. What do you think about Governor Abbott bringing all those migrant people on buses to see? I don't know anything about that. I would have to educate myself on that, Katie. I have no idea about that, so I don't like to speak on stuff when I don't know. But yeah. Oh, this is okay, boo. Yes, that was my exact thoughts on it. Leaky. That's my exact thoughts. Is it's okay. So now we're gonna take this way now. And it's kind of scary, to be honest. For me, it's scary as a minority. It's very scary because you know, to me, when marginalized people and, people who didn't have a lot of rights, like women, like gays, like minorities, when they start rolling things back, it's like, okay, next now we can do this. Next now we can do this. Next now, that's how I was feeling about it. So yes, it's going to be it's going to be a flaming hot summer, Katie. It's going to be a flaming hot summer. So it is officially, I've been on an hour. I want to say thank you all, you guys, for coming. Yes, they will. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Like I get, God, and I'm a strong believer in God, and I'm a strong believer in his ways and in his powers. But I also don't, just like I wouldn't want somebody to enforce their belief on me. I wouldn't want a Buddhist to make me force their belief and their what they do on me. I also don't want to force my beliefs and what I think on other people as well. You know what I mean? The Bible is very clear. Those who have ears, let them hear. So we spread the gospel. We talk about it, and hopefully you embrace it. So sorry for all the questions. Thanks for sharing your opinion, views, and thoughts. No, Katie, I love it. I love you to ask me all the questions. I appreciate it. I like to talk. I just, if I don't know about it, I don't want to speak on it because I like to be. Yeah, me too. You understand? Like, yeah, Katie, don't feel bad. I just don't like to speak on stuff I don't know because I like to be informed and sound and want to be intelligent and be wise with what I'm saying. And I don't want to just be, like certain people just up here saying ignorant stuff and just saying crazy, ignorant stuff just for the sake of saying something for entertainment. And no, I would like to make informed, intelligent, wise decisions and share that with my audience and my platform. So I appreciate you, Katie. I appreciate you asking. Please come back to all the lives and ask all the questions you want. And I will have to read up on Governor Abbott and what he's doing. Because like I said, I haven't been 20, what was that? During the panorama, I was so with Black Lives Matter and doing so much stuff, it just really drained me. So I just kind of had to step back a little bit because I realized like I went through a little bit of trauma with that stuff. I was, out in the panorama, me and my sister, Keela, my god sister, we was out protesting and, I did a lot of lives and, was talking about a lot of stuff. And then I realized once I stepped away a little bit, I had a lot of trauma. It was a lot of trauma for me from all that stuff. It was crazy. So I haven't been as on current events as much as I was because I realized it was just doing a little something to my soul. Oh, no worries. That's smart. Some people talking outside their neck sounding like, yeah, I don't want to be that person. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And then I ain't informed. So what do you think about the founders of BLM buying the mansions with the money? Girl. You know what, Katie? I'm gonna speak on that, and then I really gotta go because Hubs is here and I want to go. But that broke my heart. I didn't read up enough to figure out, like what is that about? What are you doing? But it definitely hurt my heart because as somebody who I can't, yeah, they need a place. As somebody who was very serious, and I don't know, Katie, I don't think you followed at that time I would be in the lives, but I did a lot to, bringing awareness. I gave a lot of money. I put a lot of links for people to give money. And, I just did everything in my little power to help with that situation. And so to see people take advantage, because I don't, like I said, I didn't read in a lot of that stuff either, but it sounds like from what I'm getting, it's sounding like they took advantage of what people were doing. And that really broke my heart because there was a lot of people who are sincere and a lot of people who really want to push for the culture and see people, our people do well. When I say our people, Black people, do well and get the services and the resources that they need, and to take that money to buy a mansion, really? Because you can use your platform to make money in other ways and not donations. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to see Black people take advantage of other Black people because we all know as Black people there's a for real struggle, a for real economic struggle. I mean, there are systems literally put in place that keep us hindered. There's a reason why ain't too many Black people in the 1%. There's a reason why there's not a ton of Black billionaires and even millionaires. There are reasons, systematic reasons for that. And so when you can, get into a position where you can have a platform, you can be heard, you can have a voice, and then to take it and abuse it, that makes me sad. A lot of us don't get a lot of opportunities like that. And so to me, I would just think if God gives you something like that, then you are supposed to be a wise steward over it. That's what I will say about that. Exactly. Yeah, you don't use other people, you don't profit off of people's pain. That ain't the spirit. That ain't the kind of spirit and the vibe I'm trying to give. And I don't believe my Silky Chicks in my tribe, we ain't giving that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to sell your soul to make money. And to me, that's like taking chunks of soul, you know? Don't like it. So anyway, I'm gonna come back Friday. We're gonna play some games. I'm gonna try to get some game stuff together so we can play some games and have some fun. I want all the mamas in the chat that are watching and that are really in the chat as well to have a blessed, 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 blessed weekend, a blessed, blessed, blessed Mother's Day. Okay, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. I love you all. Katie, Iana, Russell, who else? Gabby, Coco. I'm trying to remember everybody. B, I don't know if you're still in here. Russell's daughter. Trying to remember everybody. Keela, Sammy. Love you guys all. To you watching the chat, I love you too. You guys have a great, great, great weekend. All right. And I will see you. Yes. Happy Mother's Day. Have a good night.